Hello, welcome to Pilates on the ball. So today we're using the big Swiss ball. We're going to do about a 20-minute workout, mobilization, a little bit of Pilates mixed in with other exercises that all utilize the massive, great big Swiss ball, I think it's actually called, or big ball, or whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. So please make sure that you have enough space around you. I'm quite far away from the camera today for that reason. So let's start. We're going to start stood behind the ball, hands on top of the ball. Now, if you can straighten your legs, please do so. If not, you can keep the knees bent if you need, okay? So we're going to just roll the shoulder blades back and down, releasing through the scapulae. Now in this position, we want to make sure we're holding that navel in. So lacing up through your corset and maintaining that pelvic floor. Make this your last one. We're going to bend the knees, roll that ball out and come back in. And again, so bend the knees, take that ball out and back in. So I want you to have the sensation of lengthening through the vertebra, relaxing through the shoulders, lacing up through the corset. And obviously, we breathe. Please breathe, that'd be beautiful. We're going to go for one more of these, and from here you can keep the knees bent if you need to. Let's cat stretch. So we posterior pelvic tilt, articulate through round the spine, and then come from the sacrum, articulate all the way to the cranium, back to neutral. So we're not extending the spine. We're going to release the shoulders away from the ears, lacing up through the corset and really manipulating through. So the ball is just our base of support right now, yeah? Beautiful, nice and easy. Let's do one more of those because they feel absolutely lush. And when you're done, we're going to bend the knees, take the ball out, then roll yourself up, then come to neutral spine. Bend the knees, roll the ball out, roll yourself up, back to neutral spine. Bend the knees, roll the ball out, roll yourself up, back to neutral spine. And one more, bend the knees, roll the ball out, roll yourself up, and then back to neutral spine. From here, we're going to lift the heels and release, separating through the sit bones. Relaxing the shoulders back and down. Remember, you can have the knees slightly bent if you need to. That's absolutely fine, yeah? We're going to really think about lacing up through the corset. So mobilization through that ankle joint. Nice and easy. I say easy, it's not easy. And we still breathe. Beautiful. We're going to lift the heels. Bend the knees, push the ball out. Bring the ball back in and lower the heels. So we lift, push the ball out, bend the knees, come back in, straighten the legs, heels down. And again, so we lift, push the ball, sit that pelvis back and down. Beautiful. We're going to do two more of those, please. Releasing through the shoulders, pull that belly in tight. And one more. Lovely. And when you are done, roll yourself all the way up to standing. We're placing one foot on the ball. So a little bit of single leg stuff. Now you can bring the arms down by your side, or you can take the arms out to the side. Let's keep that knee bent, legs parallel. So extend the leg and come back in. Extend the leg. Now I'm not too fussy of how you have the foot, flex pointed, it doesn't matter. We're gonna pull that navel tight, lace up. Beautiful. So we're mobilizing hip and knee, not ankle. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Let's go for two more. Beautiful. And one more time. Nice. And release it down. Let's change leg. So get yourself sorted. Pull that belly in. Release the shoulders. Extend the leg and bring it back in. And again. So really think about those abdominals. Beautiful, nice and easy. Relax the shoulders away from the ears and lengthen through your spine. Hopefully we still breathe. We have two more. Nice, and one more time. And release it down. Okay, let's take a seat on the ball. So sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna lace up through the corset. We're gonna think pelvic floor. So from here, posterior pelvic tilt and release. And again, posterior pelvic tilt and release. We're just tucking that coccyx under, getting into that lower back. Relaxing through the shoulders, so manipulating through that spine. Beautiful. So from here, we're going to posterior pelvic tilt. Reach the arms in front, release the arms, and up to sitting. And again, so pelvic tilt. Reach the arms, release them, up to sitting. 2 more. Posterior pelvic tilt. Reach the arms, release them down, up to sitting. 1 more time. Posterior tilt. Reach the arms, release them down, and up to sitting. Let's add a leg. So posterior pelvic tilt. Reach the arms, lift one leg, release it down, and up to sitting. And again, posterior pelvic tilt. Reach and lift. Release it down, and up to sitting. And again, posterior pelvic tilt. Reach and lift. Release it down, and up to sitting. 1 more time, posterior pelvic tilt. Reach and lift. Release it down, and up to sitting. From here, we're going to do little circles round. It just feels so nice in that spine. Yes, lovely mobilization. Pull that navel in and change direction. Little circles. Really good if you do belly dancing, right? Everyone should do belly. Everyone should just dance anyway. Let's make this our last one. I'm going to turn to face you. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Reach the right arm up. We flex it over. Come back to the center. Release it down. Left arm up and flex it over. Come back to the center. Release it down again. So right arm lifts. Now as you flex, push that ball away. Come back to the center and release. Left arm lifts. Push that ball away. Come back to the center and release. 1 more each side. Releasing through the shoulders. We breathe. Hopefully we breathe. Last time. Double check that navel. Pull it in tight. Nice and easy. Come back to the center. So we're going to hold on to the ball. Release the shoulders. Lace up the corset. So we lift the right knee and place it down. Left leg. We lift the left and place it down. Navel in. And the right. And place it down. Nice and easy. And the left. And place it down. Now double check that corset. Maintain pelvic floor. Release the shoulders. Nice and simple. Beautiful. That's it, you got it. Looking good. So right leg's gonna lift. Let's keep it there. So we're gonna push back, extend the right leg, come forward and bend. If I do it this way, so we push back, extend, and forward and bend. Push back, extend, forward and bend. So a little bit of hamstring on the left leg, a little bit of quadricep on the right. Pull that belly in, lengthen through the spine. A little bit of balance included, and we breathe. You have 1 more of these before we change leg. Release it down, left leg lift. Let's go. So push back and lengthen, bend and in. Push back and lengthen, bend and in. Belly tight. Push back and lengthen, bend and in. Nice and easy. Push back and lengthen, bend and in. 2 more. Push back and lengthen, bend and in. 1 more. Push back and lengthen, bend and in. Okay, so sitting up nice and tall. I don't know why I changed around then, I haven't got a clue, but there we go. So we're going to pull that navel in tight. Tuck the pelvis under and begin to roll down the ball. Okay, just so that your butt cheeks are off, yeah? Then pull that belly in and roll back up. We go again. Posterior pelvic tilt, round, butt cheeks off, and come back up. We've got 2 more. So posterior pelvic tilt, round the spine, belly tight, and release it all the way back up. 1 more time. Posterior pelvic tilt. Bring the ball towards the calves, hold it there. So butt cheeks off, navel in, nice and tight. We're going to reach the arms over, arm circle. And again, reach the arms over and arm circle. Reach the arms over, arm circle. 2 more. Reach your arms and circle. 1 more. Reach the arms and place the hands behind the head. So exhale, inhale, and again. So exhale, a little sit-up or ab breath. Inhale, belly in. Use that breath. Elbows out, nice and easy. Release through the shoulders. Think about squeezing the glutes, navel tight. Beautiful, and again. Beautiful. We've got 2 more, please. Utilize that breath. 1 more, 1 more. We're going to do the most beautiful stretch of all time. Let the arms float over the ball, extend through the leg, and we're holding it here. Okay? If you want to rock down to the floor and push back, that's an option. You don't have to, you might just want to stay there. That's okay. Pull that belly in tight. And that should feel absolutely beautiful in the front of the body. Let's make this our last one. I can literally do that all day. We're going to hold it here. I'm going to move down so you can kind of see what's going on, she says. We're going to lean over the ball and place the hands on the floor. Oh, now depending on how big your ball is, you might not be able to do this, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Okay, so secure the hands. We're going to extend the right leg up to the ceiling. Release it down. Pull that navel in. Left leg up to the ceiling. Release it down. Let's do 1 more each side. So releasing the shoulders. Pull that navel in. Release it down. 1 final time. Keep breathing. Release it down. From here, bend the knees to roll up to sitting on the ball. So we're going to step the legs wide, lateral rotations. If you do ballet, second position, right? And again, posterior pelvic tilt, walk out in lateral rotation. It's not the most beautiful of positions on the ball, but it's going to work your inner thighs. Let's bring the arms up overhead. So bend the knees, send that pelvis toward the floor, release it up, push overhead, straighten the legs if you can. We bend the knee in line with middle toe, push up over that ball, navel in, and again, bend the knee. So second position, navel tight, a beautiful stretch in that inner thigh, stretching the chest, obviously. Beautiful team, nice and easy. If you want to circle the arms around, reach in front and extend over the ball, and please do so. I'm not going to stop you. We're going to pull that belly in, lengthen through the spine. We've got 2 more of these. I could do these all day because they do feel absolutely beautiful. And we have 1 more of these. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Reach it up. All right, bring the legs to parallel and very carefully come up to sitting. All right, come off that ball. Let's take a kneel behind. So the ball is going to come in line with your pelvis. Release the shoulders back and down. Place the forearms on the wall, okay? Lovely. So from here, extend the arms and bring them in. Navel tight. Extend the arms and bring them in. Release the shoulders. Extend the arms and bring them in. Nice and easy. Extend the arms and bring them in. 1 more time. Extend the arms and bring them in. We move the pelvis. So take that pelvis forward, bring it back in. So we don't necessarily need to extend the arms here, okay? We've got that same rocking motion. Lace up the corset, maintain that core connection. Shoulders back and down. Beautiful. Nice and easy. Release the shoulders. Squeeze your glutes. Navel connects. Lovely. I could do these all day, but we'll just do 2 more. Excellent team. Navel tight and 1 more time. Beautiful. From here, let's place the hands either side of the ball. So option 1 is to take the pelvis forward. Option 2, come up to standing and come into a plank push-up position. Release the shoulders, navel in, squeeze your glutes. We're holding it, we're breathing, we're lacing up through the corset. Nice and easy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, release, sit down. All right, we're doing that again, but we're going to take it to some push-ups, okay? So knees, option 1, toes, option 2. Release the shoulders, belly in. Are you ready? And we dip it down, we push it up. And again, we dip it down, we push it up. And again, we dip it down, we push it up. Can we do one more? We dip it down, we push it up. Beautiful. Okay, let's take a lie down. We're gonna do the 100. It's gonna be a, I was gonna say harder, but I don't know. Easier? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's take a lie down. Okay, come into your imprint, the lower spine has contact with the floor. We bring the legs up and place the ball between your ankles. You might want to stay tabletop, you might want to extend. We nod the head, we flex up, belly in, start to pump those arms. Okay, are you ready? Let's do it. Breathe it. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 10. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 20. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 30. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 40. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 50. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 60. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 70. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 80. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 90. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 100. Hold it. Bend the knees, the legs along. Relax the head down. Extend the legs to the ceiling. What I need you to do, squeeze the ball, release. Squeeze the ball, release. So inner thigh. Pull that belly tight. Think about your glutes and breathe. You have 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Let's lift the pelvis. We inhale and exhale. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Now I'm not expecting miracles. You might not get your pelvis very high at all, and that's fine. Pull the navel in and breathe. 4 more. You have 3 more. Nearly there. You have 2 more. Use that breath. You have 1 more. Navel squeezes in. Team, release the ball, release the legs. Take the ball to the floor and very carefully roll onto one side. Come up to kneeling. How are we doing? So we are nearly there, guys. A couple more minutes. So ball into the left hip. We're going to lean over. We're flexing through that right leg. So point and lift, flex and lower. Point and lift, flex and lower. Navel in. Point and lift, flex and lower. Point and lift, flex and lower. 4 more. You have 4 and release. You have 3 and release. You have 2 and release. 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. And release. Take that leg back up and just give me a little pulse. Pull that belly in tight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Let's change side. That's all we're doing for side lying stuff. So ball into the right hip, take the left leg out, release the shoulders, point and lift, flex and lower. Point and lift, flex and lower. Navel in, point and lift, flex and lower. Double check that core, point and lift, flex and lower. 4 more, point and lift, flex and lower. 3 more, point and lift, I can't count. Flex and lower. 2 more, point and lift. Flex and lower. 1 more, point and lift. Flex and lower. Take the leg back up and just a little pulse. Pull the belly in, think outer thigh. Think about the glute. And breathe. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Great job. Okay, the ball goes into the pelvis. Hook your toes under and lengthen the legs. Now you might need to put the feet against the wall, that's okay. We're going to release that head over the ball, relax the shoulders, legs are wide. We inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Now squeeze your glutes, navel in. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower, navel tight. We go again. So option one is just to continue to do this, working into the spine. Pull that navel. Option two, you lift and hold. Squeeze your glutes, anchor down the feet. Option three, one arm to arabesque, release it down. Other arm to arabesque, and release it down. We lace up through the corset. Lengthen the spine, navel in, and breathe. You have 4, and release. You have 3, and release. You have 2, and release. Give me one more of whatever you're doing, and release it down. Roll over the ball, get into that lower spine, just relax. You can rock backwards and forwards like me. You don't have to though. Nice and easy, team. Just stretching out through the lumbar vertebra, holding it there. Hopefully you're stretching through that lower part of the spine. And we're just about done, team. We are just about done. Okay, I want to do one more exercise with you, but this just feels so nice. Keep there for a little bit longer. We're coming prone on the ball. So I'm going to come a little bit out of the camera shot. The ball goes into the pelvis and you're going to walk over the ball, okay? So the ball is going to be on your thighs. Pull the belly in, shoulders back and down. Now, widen the legs, heels together, toes apart. We're going to squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Relax through the shoulders. Squeeze the belly in. So push your pelvis into the ball, release the shoulders. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there, 4, nearly, 3, you've got it, 2, one more, release it down. Come back to rolling on the ball, just release that lower spine. When you're ready, roll yourself up to kneeling and take a seat. Feet parallel, hip distance, release the shoulders, lengthen through the spine, we inhale. Exhale, roll down from the top of the head, articulate through, curve the spine over, we hold it here. Squeeze that navel in, release through the shoulder girdle. Inhale here, and as you exhale, we uncurl. Restack, sacrum to cranium, lengthen through the tip of the ears. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up, exhale, release. Let's do one more of those. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, release. Well done, team, you are done. That was your quick flit on the ball of about 20 minutes. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. You can do this as much as you want. It's just a nice little workout utilizing the ball. I really like the big ball, but a lot of people don't. I don't know why. Thank you so much for your time. You take care, please stay safe, and I will see you again soon. Thank you.